Hi, Everett Johnston. You know my name. Oh, I gotta make myself look sharp here. Okay, author of Commercial Plumbing Maintenance. Today we're going to talk about electrolysis. Wow, in the plumbing industry, it's very, very important. Okay, now this is my book, Amazon.com. I'm promoting my book. Please buy it. You'll really enjoy it if you're a plumber. And if you're somebody else, buy it for your son, buy it for your daughter, buy it for your wife, buy it for anybody. Come on, cigarettes cost, 2 packs of cigarettes cost this book. Amazon.com. Today we're going to talk about electrolysis. Now in the plumbing industry, electrolysis, the basics for that, when you go to school, there's charts, there's flow charts about how strong an element is against with another element. So a lot of times they'll put brass with copper because it's not such a strong element together. So on top of your water heater, you'll have a brass nipple, and then you'll have copper dielectric union. Well, that's not bad. But now we got black pipe and galvanized pipe. Well, that electrolysis is more. So what happens, it eats inside there more, and this makes this rustier, and it breaks sooner. Now, in large buildings, like I did some, it doesn't work everywhere, but let's say like Martin Marietta, where they have missiles and shit. Well, in the ground, they got a lot, they're worried about, a lot of electrolysis happening, especially with the missiles and all that stuff. But anyway, in the ground, they put electrodes. Now, the engineers look at it all, they look at the soil, they take soil samples, they take all this, they take all that, and in the specifications, they'll tell you what they want. Well, a lot of times they put, there's your pipe, and what they put, they call an anoid rod. This will clamp to the pipe about every 10 foot, and it's like a copper rod. Now, it's made of different metals. Depends on the pipe, depends what you're using, and I can't go into all the different pipes, but they put this into the ground, and it's normally like 10 foot long. They stick it in the ground, and they wrap it. This way, this pipe doesn't get electrolysis. Now that's where the worst scenarios, when you get in certain soils and stuff, and that's why they have engineering samples, and you get in certain military sites or other sites, they're really technical and they want everything protected number 1. So just do what they want, man. It's all money. Just, you work by the hour. Just get her done, man. They want electrolysis rods every 10 foot, then you put electrolysis rods every 10 foot. But that's the more complex stuff. Your basic stuff is just electrolysis stuff. You got a dielectric union with the rubber gapper. You got copper pipe. A lot of times they have these new Victrolic copper. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but they have Victrolic copper. Okay, so they groove the outer end of the copper, and they groove the outer end. Well, you can't stick them together with the metal clamp, even though you have a rubber in the middle. Because I can tell you there's some places out there that have done that, and now they're getting electrolysis, okay? And it's only been 10 years, and now the pipes are eating them. These are big pipes. These are 10-inch pipe. These are, 6, 8, 10-inch pieces of pipe that are put together, and they wrap them with a rubber joint, okay? But with the metal clamp. Well, you should add a copper clamp because you got copper. So when you're putting things together, my friends, electrolysis, it'll eat it out. Even with copper to copper rubber, once you put that black or metal, you have to have separations of metal. So if you're doing a home, all right, it's very simple. Your basic place there is your water heater. That's the basic place you're going to have electrolysis. So make sure you have dielectric unions on your water heaters. And where is one here? Where do we have a quick one here? My garage is full of crap, and I should have got it, but man, oh man, what did I do with it? Anyway, you know what a dielectric union is? One end is one metal, the other end is another metal. All right, when you screw them together, there's only a rubber washer between those, but when you tighten them together, you have a separation of metals. So don't connect them, okay? Wasn't that fun? Plumbing's fun, it's interesting. Now, there's an electrical chart, just like there is a chemical chart with all these chemicals, and I plus Y and NaC, and salt is this, and pepper's that, and everything's that. Same thing with metals. There's a chart. Now, I don't have a chart in this book, but there's 1,000 books out there. And if you're an apprentice, you're going to get that book with electrolysis. You're going to get a book that tells you all the different metals and what is stronger against each other. This book is going to keep you running that building. If you're in charge, or if you're not in charge, I don't care which, buy it. Don't waste your time. Just buy it. Bye.